This is some crazy news going on. When I turned on the news today and saw this, I was absolutely mind blown. And you might be surprised, the first person I actually heard it from is from this guy right here. No, not in person, but from his videos. This video is a really good video about the whole situation of CZ, Changzheng Pao. What is up, you guys? We're here back again for more crypto news, and today we have some very important news that might be bullish or bearish depending on how you look at it. But why I highly suggested this video is because he gave a very in-depth opinion on how this is going to reflect on the market. Anyway, I'm also going to talk about this coin that I'm very bullish about. So before we start this video, let's take a look at the charts. So today, as we can see, Bitcoin is at 37,000, Ethereum is at $2,000, BNB is still hovering at $233. So guys, from the charts itself, you can already see that there's not much movements from that happening of CZ pleading guilty and stepping down from Binance. If you guys haven't already known, Binance founder CZ is released on $175 million bond and will be sentenced in February. So Binance is settling the charges with the DOJ, agreeing to pay 4.3 billion. So guys, 4.3 billion might seem a lot to everyone in the world basically, but to CZ it's basically he can pay it out from his own pocket. So in my opinion, this doesn't really have a huge impact on him, aside from his reputation. So if you can see right here, according to the court filing, he's posted a $15 million held in the trust account by Davis Wright and agreeing to forfeit funds if he violates the terms of his release. And he also pleaded guilty pursuant to an agreement. He waived his rights to appeal any sentence over 18 months. He also agreed on a $50 million fine, but no prison time was mentioned. And also he resigned from Binance. However, he is not the one paying $4.3 billion. It is Binance that will be paying $4.3 million in terms of penalties to various federal agencies and allow multiple monitors to oversee its operations throughout the next 5 years. In this article, basically it says the same thing but in a more in-depth view. You can see basically he was charged with money laundering violations, US sanctions violations, conspiracies to conduct an unlicensed money transmitting business, and also Binance has admitted it has failed to prevent and report suspicious transactions made by the terrorist organizations, including Hamas, Islamic State, and also Al-Qaeda. Okay, I'm not gonna say that on YouTube. Basically, he was not doing just one or two violations, he was doing multiple illegal activities, and most of them are even downright criminal. However, there's two opposing thoughts on how this will reflect on the market. It can be bullish, it can be bearish. Let me explain why. So you can look at it as bearish because everyone is going to be afraid of cryptocurrency, and also the financial institutions are going to back out of it because there's so many illegal things happening right now and the world is in such a flimsy state. So most people will tighten up their funds and not put so much into cryptocurrencies, and the people that haven't even got in definitely will be scared to go in, and that is the bearish thought. However, it can be bullish because after they crack down Binance, FTX, CZ, they should have a lot of information on regulating cryptocurrencies as a financial instrument. Because trust me, after they crack down Binance, they will have so much intel that they can improve cryptocurrency and take it into the next leap. Also, in my opinion, I do not think that this is going to affect the ETFs because now they should have a clearer understanding on cryptocurrency and how it's ran. So this should be even more bullish, and BlackRock definitely will push it harder for Ethereum and also Bitcoin ETF. This is the opportunity now to shine. As you can see right here, BlackRock also files for a spot ETF for Ethereum, and they should not be even slowing down now. They should be cranking it up to full pace because cryptocurrency is definitely the future. Everyone sees it, it's just that right now there is a huge change coming up. That's why there is so much regulation issues, but that's just normal for every huge change that is happening in our mankind. This is not financial advice, this is purely for entertainment, but in my opinion, this is not going to affect the ETFs, this is not going to affect the halving, this is not going to affect anything in the next year. This is definitely some exciting news because it can only push cryptocurrency even further to be more regulated and to be a better financial institution. So I'm still sticking to be really bullish about 2024, and let me just show you this gem today. This right here is called Hover. Basically what they are doing, they're a new financial institution quality lending protocol that is deployed on the Kava EVM. I'll explain a bit about what this all is. I'll show you guys all the amazing partners they have, and you will definitely be confident in this project because they have some really big names on it. One of them, like I mentioned before, the Kava EVM. Kava is basically a layer 1 blockchain combining Ethereum's developer capabilities with Cosmos speed and interoperability. The next huge partner they have is Rome Blockchain Labs. Basically, it's a leading private blockchain blockchain development firm known for projects like Benchy, Moonwell, and also Savax, which is a liquid staking system. Another partner they have is a risk management service specialist, which is called LedgerWorks. This one right here is called watchpark.org. They are basically a security team that collaborates with protocol developers, offering practical security knowledge and in-depth auditing. Last but not least is Python.network. They are basically an Oracle servicing provider for financial market data to multiple blockchains. So you can read about Hover right here. They have all the detailed explanation. I'll put the link down in the descriptions below. The one thing that's most interesting about Hover besides its partners is their Genesis pools. The pools are going to be open November 21st, which is already passed, and remain open for a fixed period while offering increased APY to early adopters. So get in as fast as possible because this will close very soon. Basically for early adopters, you can only deposit Kava, Atom, and also Kava's native USDT until the token generation event, which is going to be held in Q1 2024. I do not know the exact dates yet, but be sure to get in early and not wait till last minute. So these Genesis pools are going to be held for at least 6 weeks, and if you read the white paper clearly, you'll know why I'm so bullish about this. I'm really looking forward to the Q1 public sale next year. And if you're worrying about safety, they basically have 24/7 market risk management. Earlier I mentioned they are also audited by WatchPark. Make sure to follow them on Twitter because they are running multiple campaigns right now. These campaigns can get really exciting because they are also the Genesis Pool reward campaigns, which you can actually be rewarded with a ton of coins. And in a nutshell, if you want to know how this all works, basically you as an investor can supply the tokens like Kava, Atom, or USDT, their own USDT, into the deposit pools. Once you have deposited them, you will then receive a H tokens in exchange for your deposit. It's basically like a coupon to redeem. Then after you deposit the H tokens into the Genesis pool, you can then enjoy yourself some boosted yields, the kind of yields that you won't be able to get anywhere else. And in terms of the withdrawal process, it's easy and simple. At the end of the Genesis period, you will be able to withdraw your H tokens and continue getting yield from your deposit into your supply pools. And the rewards you get can then be redeemed during the TGE, which is the token generation event. This is a very unique pick because this is right before the halving of Bitcoin. This is going to be in Q1 2024. It might be March, it might be February, but just know this, they have picked an excellent timing because during that time it's going to be a huge pump. And with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.